But no. He just said, look, listen, ladies, we know it's not comfortable having a guy cheat on you. And look, to be fair, make sure he's all good because you don't want to catch STD or none of that shit. But what I'm saying is that, like, at the end of the day, if it happens, you talk to your guy, listen. Most of you in here, have you been cheated on before in the past?
Yes.
Did he tell you he was going to cheat at the very beginning?
No, he told me he wasn't.
Yes.
Why not?
Because he liked me a lot, but then I guess he couldn't control his dick and his fucking sexual desire.
Which means he still loves you, but his nature and his actual actions came out and it happened. But doesn't mean he doesn't love you.
Emotional
at that point,
But if you fuck another nigga, you definitely don't love him.
Yeah, you
100%. Because you just said earlier, you love your guy so you won't cheat. 100%.
But it's not about
in you to cheat.
love. Okay.
So if a man loves a woman, he wouldn't cheat.
I'm
Listen,
sorry?
girls
No,
have
no, no.
temptations
We're
too.
different. We're different.
Girls have temptations too.
No, 100%.
Girls are just a lot stronger than men mentally, and then men are a lot stronger
Bro, shut up.
physically.
Bro, shut up. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Just shut up. Like, look,
But I'm
when a woman
talking.
is with a man that she likes, okay, other men are invisible to her.
100%.
Like, when a girl's truly with a man that she loves and admires,
That's
respects,
not true.
Other guy, that's because you're with a fucking 19-year-old loser right now, and you're just making it work because you guys are high school sweethearts. I'm talking about when you're with a man that you're actually infatuated with, that you actually love, you admire, and respect. Like, God damn, this nigga's the shit. Other men are invisible to you. Okay. So your guy, you're just tolerating him. It's whatever. That's why you have these stupid ass rules and you boss him around probably and tell him what the fuck it is. But when you're with a guy
That's
that
not
actually
true.
tells you what it, yes, it is.
It's
But
not.
when you're with a guy, the guys are the same age, so you can't respect them. Anyway. But when you're with a guy that's like, has his shit together, is attractive, tells you to shut up, and you know what time it is and stuff like that, other men are invisible to you, bro. They just are. Okay? That's just how it goes.
I
But
mean,
with
she
us,
chased
With the
we could
social
be with
media
our
that
dream
is
girl.
today,
We
nobody's
could-
invisible
Stop
to
interrupting
us.
me. Wait, stop interrupting. But this is why girls shouldn't be on social media. That's a whole other conversation. But with us, no matter how good our girl is, we're going to see other bitches. And we're going to be like, damn, I would smash that girl. But guess what? Are we going to say, oh, I'll marry that girl? No. No. Like, just like you guys have guys in the friend zone, right? We have girls that we put in the sex zone. Same shit.
Okay, so if you do that to your girl, you don't respect her. And if you don't respect your girl, you don't love her. You can't
really?
love, yes, you can't
Period.
love your fucking girl and fuck another girl.
really?
Because love is nothing without respect. Respect.
Are you a man?
No, I'm not a man.
So
Are
then
you
you
a
don't know what you're
girl?
talking about.
But hold on. I just asked her if she would cheat on her man if she loves him. She said no.
Neither
We
would a
just told you
man.
yes, we cheated on a girl if we loved her and still love her after that.
That's what you guys think. You guys don't
Someone
know what love
would
really
say
is.
yes.
If you
Okay,
guys
what is love?
genuinely,
What is love?
love is a genuine connection where you can like actually feel like have commitment with your partner.
Like, you don't see
respect
nobody
them,
else but them.
and you don't see nobody
All
else
right,
but
look,
them.
look,
You
look.
respect
Hold on.
them.
Do you think men and women love the same?
No, absolutely not. As
Then
I-
you're
so
wrong.
So then why would you
Then
say
you're
that
wrong.
the same way? You're
fuck
saying
you
that we
talking
should have
about?
our standards. We don't.
If you agree that men and women love differently, then
Okay,
what are
so
you
then
talking
why-
about?
so then
you're
why
giving
should
you're
we-
giving how women love. We
So-
don't love the same way.
Okay, so then why
So
should
you guys
women
are
align with your guys'
saying-
standards? Why shouldn't we go out and fuck other guys if we're not the same?
Because you don't want to.
You guys are
just
saying that
explained
you
that
guys
the past
choose
hour,
lust
ladies.
over love.
Like how she
no.
said, we get temptations too. We just respect our guy. Like we respect our man enough
We're
to
stronger
not.
in our head
Yeah,
than
we respect
men's
our
are.
man to not take
Yeah, you
action
guys are
on it,
very
and it should go the same way for you
weak-minded.
guys.
No, you said
As
it
fuck.
should go the same way.
But it
Listen,
doesn't, sadly.
In a perfect world, I would say yeah, we should be all on the
Bro.
same page, but we're not. This world is fucked up. We're not the
No,
same
the
way.
men are fucked up. That's what you guys are explaining. That we are mentally stable and you guys aren't. That's why we're able to love the right way and be able to hold it down for our husband. But
Mentally
men,
stable?
Huh?
Mentally stable?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
So when you PMSing and going crazy on your guy, is that stable?
I don't go crazy on my man.
You might not, but most women do. Listen,
Bro, she wears a pants in a relationship, bro.
yeah, she's
With
a
her
boss.
guy, bro.
don't-
So
She tells him what to do.
No, I don't tell him what to do.
I mean,
we're
she's
very
chased her
mutual.
for
He's
many
cool.
years,
I'm
so
cool.
she
we love
respects
each other.
him, that's why.
He respects me. I respect him. You know, he knows that I'm here. I know where he's at. You know, like if he ends up, if I ever told him, I was like, if you get tired of me, you leave. If you cheat on me, then we're done.
Oh, so you're telling him what to do again?
That's losing me.
tell him
No,
what to do?
I'm not telling
Yeah,
him.
bro.
That's
It's the same
called
goes for me.
setting
It goes for me.
It's
the same
like
thing.
communicating
If
a
I cheat on
boundary is
him,
what
he's
she's
fucking leaving. Like that. It is what it is. That's how it. It's.
listen, love is a feeling that
You guys
fades.
are talking about love that was in the.
All right, look, women.
1980s.
So
Look,
it's
look,
love.
look,
Where
look,
men
look,
was
look,
able to
look,
have more
look.
than one
Hey,
woman.
all of you be
Fading that
quiet.
phase
All of you
away.
be quiet. Because you guys are
Both
18, you guys don't know shit. Let me just
I'm
be very
19.
blunt about, okay, it doesn't matter. You don't know
One
shit.
year, 1 year.
You don't know shit. Let me break this down for you guys. Women show love through loyalty, not being a slut, right? And, providing, how do I say this? Comforting environment for you. That's how women show love, right? Through loyalty. We show love through our loyalty by willing to die and provide for you, all right? If someone breaks into the house, I'm not going to go ahead and jump and save my whore. No, I'm going to be like, fuck this shit, you're on your own, right? But if it's my girl, I will jump and protect her, right? It's very different how we show love. You guys show love through fidelity. We show love by being able to protect and provide for you and giving you resources. We're not the same. So when you sit there and you're like, but it's not fair, yeah. We don't love the same way. We love differently. So therefore, since we love differently, we look at things differently. We are attracted to different things. Men and women are not the same. You guys are using this stupid ass argument like, well, I'm not gonna cheat, so you shouldn't cheat. Well, bitch, your job is to not cheat. That's your fucking job. You have a vagina. You can only have one kid per year. Guess how many kids I can have per year? As many bitches as I can fuck. We are not the same biologically, okay? There's a reason why you reject 90% of the men that talk to you versus I'll accept 90% of the women that talk to me. We're not the same at all. It's very hard for men to get laid. It's very easy for you to get laid. I fuck a bunch of girls, I'm a playboy. You fuck a bunch of dudes, you're a slut. There's double standards. You can get into the club for free, I gotta pay. You get into a section for just having a vagina and tits, I gotta pay to have that section. I gotta buy the bottles, you show up. I get the fucking boat, you show up. You guys live life on easy mode, I live life on hard mode. I have to earn every fucking thing I do and get. You don't. So we don't play by the same set of rules. So if I want to go out and fuck a bitch, guess what? I have to work to go fuck that bitch. You want to go fuck another dude? You didn't work to fuck that dude. So you get admonished. I get respected. We're not the same. We show loyalty differently. I show loyalty by putting my life on the line for you. You show loyalty by not being a fucking slut and embarrassing me. That's it. That's what it is. Now you guys don't like it. It's not fair. It's not fair. Fuck you. I have to work to get on this yacht. I have to work to make this money. I have to work to get this status. I have to work to create a name so that I can share it with you. Now you are Miss Myron Gaines. Now you are Miss Kobe Bryant, whatever the fuck it may be. No one marries you for your fucking name, bitches. They marry for our names. That's how it goes. So therefore, if you want my name, don't be a slut and embarrass me. That's how it goes. You take a man's last name, not the other way around.
In general.
We have to fight tooth and nail for everything in life. You guys don't. So you better not be a fucking slut.
He's a
Okay, so
Makes
when a
sense?
guy has a girlfriend, you guys are
I
fighting.
agree.
Holy
I
shit.
agree.
Like,
Yeah, that's true. Like, guys do have to fight for, like, all this, like, they have to work for all the shit that they have. Like, do you know what I mean? But, yeah, like, what about, like, okay, so what? Are guys just easily accessible, even though they have a girl, since you guys have to fight so fucking hard? And apparently, guys reject 90% of women. I mean, women reject 90% of guys.
yes.
So, guys are easily accessible. How do you guys feel about that?
No, it's not about that. It's about I have to be attractive enough where I'm even accessible.
Yeah.
You're missing that part.
Where's that part? So all the hard work to be that guy that you actually like and respect
Yeah.
comes with a lot of responsibility.
That's barely
So if
too.
he chooses to take that
So, why do you guys continue on hunting if it took so much work to get one loyal girl?
He just explained it.
You know, let's do the candy store analogy.
Okay.
We'll go back in time here because if you guys don't get this, then I don't know what to tell you. You're just low IQ.
I get it.
No. We're gonna do an analogy
no.
so you guys understand this shit.
Yeah.
Okay, it's been a while since I've told this story, but I'll tell this story. Okay. So yeah, it's been a really long time. So ladies, let's go into a dream world real fast, right? I want you guys to imagine. There's a candy store, all right, and it's a fucking lit ass candy store. Everyone wants to go there. It's very exclusive, etc. The women are allowed to go to the candy store 18 years old. They can go in, don't gotta pay, get as much candy as they want, live life, right? So you're in that candy store, you spend a good amount of time in there, right? 10, 15 years in there, you start to figure out what kind of candy you like. You figure out that you like Starburst instead of Tootsie Rolls. You figure out that gummy bears are good. You figure out that, Laffy Taffy is gross. You start to figure out what kind of candy you like, right? And you sit in the aisles where you like to be. The men, however, can't get into the candy store until they're 35 years old. And they have $100,000 saved and they make $100,000 a year. So it takes them a while. It takes them 17 years to get in there. You've been in there since you're 18. They don't get in until they're 35 and they have this money saved. So a line obviously starts to accrue in front of the fucking candy store, right? And every 17 years, a group of guys are let in. They get into the candy store, what do? They go fucking wild. They're jumping around, hanging on the rafters, going wild, eating all the candy that you threw on the ground 10 years prior. Like, ew, what the fuck? I don't want that Tootsie Roll. He's taking it off the ground, eating it like, oh my God, they're going crazy. And you're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas, man? You never see candy before? Fuck is wrong with you? Meanwhile, there's guys in the background, right? Cheering for them. Yeah, woo, eat that candy. Yeah.
Tootsie Roll.
Let's fucking go. Eat a Tootsie Roll for me, bro. Yes.
Yo, man.
Right?
Have next.
But of course, you guys have been in there for 10, 15 years. You're like, this nigga's weird. Why are you guys going so wild?
Yeah.
And then they look at you and they say, well, you don't have to work to get in the fucking candy store. I had to bust my ass to get into this position to even get a piece of candy. So fuck you. How are you going to tell me how much candy I can eat? And that's exactly how men look at the world. We have to bust our asses to get into this candy store that you guys got into when you're 18 years old.
Yep.
You don't value it because you never worked to get into the candy store. We have to work and bust our ass to get into this candy store. So Tootsie Rolls that you guys threw away because you don't give a shit about it 10 years prior, we love that shit because we can finally have a Tootsie Roll. We have to pay to get that Tootsie Roll. So you can't tell a man how much candy he can eat when you have to pay for the fucking candy.
Okay, what about for guys that didn't have to work for it though? Like they're either like they were born into a rich family or anything.
That's 1%.
That's 1%. Some
I
niggas
don't-
maybe get it to the candy
It's
store
so
at the
small.
back door.
Look,
Mello,
but one
please
guy.
listen before we talk.
It's a very little
Yeah.
amount.
No, you know what? You ain't listening. You're talking like
I
instantly.
am listening. Like
Okay.
I agree with all of the opinions that you've been sharing.
It's not
I'm just
opinions,
trying
these
to
are
share.
facts.
It's all
Yeah, they're
facts.
facts or whatever.
Yeah.
But like, I want you to hear me out too at the same time. Like, I don't want you to tell me that I'm wrong because I
You're
think your
wrong.
opinions are valid. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
don't listen to what guys say.
Well,
Like, it's
that's why
That's
you're
the
18
problem.
and single.
That's the problem.
I'm single
Hold on,
because I
hold on.
broke up with a guy that cheated on me.
Of
That's
course.
why I'm single.
And he tell you why he cheated on you.
He was broke anyway. Like,
Okay, all right. We'll find a guy that got money then.
I need you to
If a
listen.
broke nigga cheat on you, what did you say?
exactly.
I got money.
That's what I'm trying to say. Look, this is where I was getting.
Come
This
on,
is where I
man.
was getting.
Yeah,
what do
go
you have
ahead.
to say for the guys that they do want to have the cake and eat it too, but they're broke and can't provide? Like,
That's why I tell women find a guy that can make money. What did I tell her at the top of the show? I said that was a stupid way for him to test her because you should be a provider anyway. I see. Here's the thing. I'm very solid in my world views. I think men should provide. I don't think women should work. I don't think you guys should vote. I don't think you guys should have certain authorities. But I'm a very, very firm believer in men lead, women follow, and a man should take care of the woman, right? But since I have all the responsibility, that means I also have all the authority. I tell you what it is. This is how it's going to be. You don't got to worry about nothing in life, right? But this is how it's going to be.
You rather cry in the Honda or
I mean, I
Rolls
get that
Royce?
that's your opinion, but
You know
exactly
what I'm
that's
saying?
why you think like that because you think men should provide everything. Basically, you just have the woman
That's how
at
it's
the
worked.
house
since-
sitting pretty.
You're from Honduras, right?
Yes.
That's how it's worked forever in Latin America. in the
Okay,
Arab
but
world,
maybe in my
Asia.
culture, I can't speak for everybody. I speak for myself. And you speak like that because yes, if you have the woman, you're sitting there looking pretty, not doing nothing. Of course, she's gonna be tied to you because if you leave her, what is she gonna do? Nothing. She got nothing.
Well, women would prefer that,
Well,
and men don't leave women. By the way, men rarely leave women.
Rarely.
If a woman is good and not a whore, most guys aren't going nowhere.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah,
How many
but-
At
times
the
have
same
you? How many
time, you're
times?
being
Hold on,
a
how many
whore.
times has a guy broken up with you? Never, right? How many times has a guy broken up with you?
okay, I put up with everything, so basically every time. Like, I didn't do anything to them. They were
No,
just
I'm saying how many times has a guy broken up with
like
you?
every time that I've been in a relationship.
Oh, so you're just annoying then. All right,
No,
what
I'm
about
not
you?
just annoying. They're just assholes.
Like probably like one
Okay.
Okay,
or two.
you?
The three said one.
Okay, but what about you? So one guy. How many guys have broken up with you? 1, 0.
Okay, you're not gonna agree, but in my head, breaking up with me is cheating on me. You're telling me that you don't want me no more.
Yeah, how many guys?
That's in my opinion.
Okay, ladies, I think you guys are missing the point of what I'm trying to say here. I'm trying to say that most women break up with way more guys than guys that break up with them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
guys don't leave.
Men don't leave is my point I'm trying to make here. You'll leave a guy before he leaves you.
Yeah.
Understand? It's very difficult for a man to leave a woman
For the
a
most
lot of the
part,
times. So you're trying to, because she's trying to say, well, he make all the money so he can leave. Not really. If you're not a
because
whore,
y'all fuck what y'all can fuck, and women fuck whatever they want to fuck.
okay,
Okay.
You are right about that.
okay. So what are you
But
arguing?
I'm not arguing with you.
You're trying to.
I'm not
actually.
trying to argue with you.
You
at
stopped the
all.
whole discussion to say something then.
Yeah.
And you're listening to me.
What is your point here? Because I'm
Exactly.
trying to
What
hear
is
your
your
point.
point? You're trying to be right so bad, and at the same time, you sit here and say women are so emotional, but you clearly got really emotional explaining your
No,
point.
like
You interrupted
you
what I
were
was
literally
saying.
screaming in the room, like you
You-
clearly were
you-
emotional
you-
about
you-
it. So
you
don't tell me that
literally-
you're
You sound so
emotional.
butthurt. I'm sorry, bro.
You literally interrupted what I was saying to make a nonsensical argument that
not
doesn't
butthurt
even
at
have to
all.
do with anything.
Everybody
But
has
I'm
their own
telling
opinions.
You, it's not an opinion. This is a fact. I'm telling you that
Yeah.
men have to work really fucking hard to even
And
get
I
the
know
ability
that.
to have multiple women. Versus you guys take for granted what you're allowed to take for granted because you guys live life on easy mode. The whole analogy with the candy store was me trying to display to you, right, what's going on. Now, if you're going to look at that as emotional, I'm looking at that as me being passionate, explaining to you kind of the circumstances that we're in because
And
it's
that's
very
the
difficult for
same
you to
thing
understand.
women say when they call them emotional. I'm just passionate. Same thing, emotional.
No, but
Even
no,
a woman
but
I,
wait,
says that.
wait,
Yeah.
I went ahead and articulated an entire analogy, and that's what you take away from it?
No, that's not what I took away from it. I said that I agree with part of your opinion because that's what you think. That's how you set it up. Because everybody's saying, oh, he has to stay loyal because he loves me. The love will fade away. He's not going to see you like, oh, you're so wonderful for the rest of your life. It's you committing to it and you choosing to be there. You could leave at any moment. Both parts could cheat at any given
Statistically
point.
speaking, men
Thank
almost
you.
never leave relationships, is what I'm trying to explain to you.
Duh, because they expect the bitch to like
Put up with everything.
put up with everything. Oh, you cheated on me. Yes, I'm staying loyal. And I do think women should stay loyal. I don't agree with anybody being a whore for sure. I don't blame nobody. I don't judge nobody. But I don't agree
So
with
then you
it.
just defeated your own argument.
No,
Yes,
that
you
does
did.
not mean you gotta put up with anybody's
Your
shit.
argument was they only stay there because they can't go anywhere else. And I'm telling you, well, technically speaking, the man ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
So you defeated your own argument with what you just said.
I didn't defeat my own.
Yeah, I mean, chat
You don't
saying-
remember what you just said?
Yes.
What did you just say?
You're trying to confuse me so bad. I'm telling you what it is.
That's their job. They try to confuse you. That's what he was trying to do earlier. He was like, "What's his name again? Wait, repeat it again."
No, because here's the difference between me and you guys. I'm listening to what you're saying, so I can respond accordingly.
I've been listening.
You're not listening. You're just hearing, and then you just want to say something.
Yeah.
No, because you're literally saying something back when there's nothing else to say. Because I literally said I agree with you because that's what you think, but I said that I disagree. You can agree to disagree.
What do you disagree with?
Which
With
part?
the
What do you
point
disagree
that
with?
Yeah. Which part?
a woman does not have to put up with shit. Like,
What?
if you wanna go shit, that's cool. But I don't have to put up.
Okay,
Okay,
no,
I'm in
that's
a
fair.
relationship. Let's say he could cheat at any moment.
Yeah.
He could go ahead, fuck anybody, whatever the fuck he wanna do.
Right.
Cause that's on him. Because that's his choice if he wants to. But we already set a boundary that that's not something that I will put up with.
Okay,
So if
so-
he does it, he knows that I'm leaving, and that's it.
That's an argument to the Kobe Bryant wife thing that we talked about like 17 minutes ago. Like, I'm talking about the fucking candy store right now.
Yeah.
And you still in your country.
They try to say that if you go by that, then you'll just be hopping from dude to dude to dude to dude for the rest of your
No,
life.
but
That's what they try.
again,
That's what
you
they're
know,
Like,
trying
her argument is like, that has nothing to do with the analogy I was making where, like, men have to work really hard to get to a certain position. So women are in no position to tell men how many pieces of candy they can eat in the candy store, which is the analogy.
But that's my
What you're
point.
arguing is
say
like,
so?
women should just take it. And I'm like, wait, what? That's like, whatever.
Listen, you can leave at any point in time you want to leave, but
Yeah,
we kind of covered that answer earlier.
Yeah. Chat
Like, even the chat is confused by, they're like, what is, they're like, yeah, they're making
Wait,
fun of
can
you.
I
But
say
but
something?
but it's funny when you leave. You know what's gonna happen? He's gonna replace you and just move on. But go ahead.
Okay, like I've been listening and I understand where
You
you're
have.
coming from, and like I agree with you 100%. Men do have to work their ass
Answer
off
mic,
to
please.
get everything that they want, you
Yep.
know. And usually men grind harder than women because women do have it easy because, bro, we're pretty girls, you know. Men literally would trick on us just for anything. You
Yeah.
feel me? Like niggas pay for sections, niggas take us everywhere. Like it don't matter.
Wait, niggas?
Yeah, nigga, she thinks black.
Go ahead,
black
finish your
guy
point though. What else?
So whatever. Like now you
Sorry, go ahead.
okay. So
Men work hard.
yeah, they do. And I feel like back to the independent shit, like, okay, y'all men do it too, but bitches could do it as well. I trick on guys. Like I like spoiling men. When I'm in a relationship, I like spoiling my men.
For how long?
As long as I'm in the relationship until they cheat on me. Cause I always get cheated on. I've never been in a relationship.
How many
that-
times are you gonna rent out a yacht to meet a bunch of niggas?
Huh?
How many times are you gonna rent out a yacht to meet a bunch of attractive men?
Who said I want to do that though?
That's my point.
That's men behavior. Men want bitches on a yacht.
Yeah, but
You want multiple
but
bitches.
you don't trick on guys that you haven't had sex with though. You do that after you get what you want, correct?
Yeah, once I'm in a
Alright, cool.
relationship. But if I'm
So it's
just
not the
talking,
same comparison whatsoever.
I guess. But I'm just saying, like, I agree with all of y'all saying that, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're still
What's your
independent
point?
as
What-
bitches.
She tried to make a false equivalency. Like, look, bro, you tricking on a guy doesn't mean shit because you have to like the guy in the
But
first
what
place.
I'm trying to
be in
get
a relationship
to-
with them, whatever. What I'm trying to say is that men have to provide value up front.
Yeah. On dates.
Okay.
Like you
but-
don't got no skin in the game until you're in a relationship with him. You don't start spending money on him until you're in a relationship.
That's true.
Whereas he's spending money on you before you're in the relationship. It's not the same.
Y'all ain't fucking, right?
Off rip.
I guess.
First
but
date.
like,
It's another low IQ female tactic. Well, I did
No,
this.
bruh.
Like, but it's not the same at all.
It's not the same.
Like,
because
at
I
all.
said I agree with you 100%. I get what you're saying. It's just I'm just saying that bitches could be independent too. Yeah, okay. We do it once we're in the relationship. Okay,
Yeah,
you
no.
guys have to do it when you're talking to them.
No
when
one
you
gives
get
a fuck
started.
when you're independent, is what I'm trying to explain. Do you think
Okay.
men, do
so
we,
then
oh,
why
hold
do
on,
we have
hold
to
on.
agree with men being independent? You're over here talking about how independent men have to be, but then bitches
Hold on,
can't be
hold on.
independent?
Did I ever once say I'm independent?
Okay, but you're talking about
Hold
having
on.
money, having this, having that. Like,
See,
what
here's
are
the
you
difference.
saying?
Here's the difference. See, men don't walk around and say I'm strong and independent. That's expected. Women, on the other hand, you guys are retarded. You have to say I'm strong and independent.
Because y'all men lower our standards. You guys make us feel like shit. You guys always bring us down.
That's your
Because you
fault.
guys don't work to get in the fucking candy store. I just explained. You guys don't work to get in the candy store. So
Who cares
therefore,
about the candy store? right
it's
now?
the analogy. Women don't have to earn anything really in life. Now, are there some women out there that work hard and go to school and earn things? For sure. But a majority don't. A majority prefer to have a guy that went through the trials and tribulations,
Yeah.
gets in the candy store, and shares his, the fruit of his spoils. But the point I'm trying to make is that women don't have to work hard if they don't want to. Men have to work hard whether they want to or not. And if they don't work hard, there's consequences. If you don't work hard, there's no consequences. You can work at Dunkin' for the rest of your fucking life and still find a man and get married. But let's say I worked at Dunkin' for the rest of my life. Am I going to find a bitch?
Nope.
Probably not. And if I do, she's going to be a whale.
You
Way
can
harder.
find a bitch. You might not find a woman.
That's my point. I just said she's a whale.
Yeah. Way harder.
You understand?
I have a question.
You have the privilege of working at McDonald's for the rest of your fucking life and still finding a guy that's a millionaire that could change your fucking life.
Dunkin'.
But if I worked at Dunkin' Donuts, ain't no bitch changing my life. She won't even look my way.
Yep.
We are not the same. That's why I don't respect your guys' opinions the same. That's why I don't think men and women are the same. I don't think we're equal at all. Because my life is significantly harder than yours.
You have a question?
And I'm just one of the few guys that has the balls to tell you guys the truth. Because the reality is, most men think this way, especially successful men. We don't give a fuck about y'all opinions. Because you guys live life on easy mode. You guys don't work to get in the candy store. We do. And if we do get in the candy store and we get in there on our own merit, I'll be fucking damned if some bitch that got a bunch of lollipops for free is going to tell me how many lollipops I can have. Anyway, you're going to say something?
Today?
Go ahead.
I have a question. Do you guys find one female stressful?
You mean to
What do you mean?
be with long term?
Like fucking with one female? Whether
Yeah.
it's where fucking or being in a relationship
It can be for sure, yeah.
one female stressful.
Can be.
But you guys would rather fuck with 8 bitches and not find it stressful.
Well,
at
here's the
all.
thing. Here's the thing. When you're a guy and you got your shit together, I don't argue with women. See, that's the thing. Like, and then, excuse me? Shut up. And then if she doesn't, she just leaves.
Yeah,
I'll be
she
like, get
leaves,
out. See, I don't, this whole thing of like arguing with women and arguing with you assumes that we're equal. Right? Outside of this podcast, I would never argue with any of you guys, right?
Yeah.
Like you making your nonsensical arguments,
You
you trying
argue
to say
with
some
women for a
things.
living?
You, what, et cetera? What?
You argue with women for a living?
Yeah.
It's a part of what I do.
Yeah, it makes money
make
for
you
it,
guys
yeah.
look crazy. But the point I'm trying to make is like outside of this podcast, I don't argue with women because I don't look at you guys as equals at all because you guys don't think the same. I'm giving you guys biological differences between us, and then you're trying to sit here and argue things that don't make sense. She's like 15 minutes behind. She made an argument for the Vanessa Bryant thing when I talked about the candy store. Like, this is what I'm trying to say, right? Like, we're not the same. So I don't argue with women. If I'm sitting here arguing with a girl, I already lost.
Yeah.
Because that means if she's arguing with me, she thinks that she's equal to me. And I haven't asserted my dominance enough over her to let her know that she's inferior.
I'm sorry, I don't know if this question is personal, but are you single?
It always happens, right?
Yeah.
Right on time.
Right on fucking time. Right on time.
Right.
Hey. Right on time, man.
Single Glock.
I actually thought she was kind of late.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah.
I thought, yeah,
I love you for
normally
that.
I expected sooner.
Okay, let me. I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question. But like, why'd you ask that?
I can imagine a woman that would put up with that.
I just wanted to ask you, so if you had one female,
Someone said I can't see a woman that will put up with that.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else agrees with her?
I couldn't be with a man that
The
tells
way
me
that he's
shut
been
up.
talking
like
to
how
us since
you
we
talk
walked in
to
this
us
room.
is kind of wild.
exactly.
thank
do
you.
Wild.
Well, here's the
You
thing.
have
Girls
no
don't.
respect.
There's no. It doesn't really get to that point because they don't fucking argue with me.
Yeah.
Because you're too intense.
Do you believe
You need to be a
respect is
little
given
more
and
like,
earned?
You need to be
like
more
loving.
understanding.
More understanding, more loving. You're like,
Girls.
does it, like, do
this
you
is
like
why
can't
guys
have a
lie.
man that acts like a
so,
bitch.
wait, girls. But he's telling you the truth straight up. Like he doesn't lie to you or some bullshit like that.
There's a famous saying: you can either respect women, or what's that? Shit, I lost my train. of thought. It was-
Understand.
You can either understand women or respect them, but you can't do both at the same time. Thank you, Mo.
I have a question.
And who said that?
Yeah, it's a saying that's been going around for a while.
So this guy doesn't have like the knowledge to understand and respect women at the same time. I think
Well, if
that's
you
kind of
understand
lame.
them, you can't respect them as equals.
You can understand the woman and respect her at the same time.
Respect them as equals are two different things.
You don't have to respect them as equals.
That's my point.
You can respect them to like their extent because women and men are not the same.
Yeah,
like you
respect them
said.
like children.
No, we're not children though.
They behave like children.
This is why he's
Really?
single.
Yeah.
Wait, you said like women behave like children?
Yeah, I literally look at you guys as children.
I mean, yeah.
Why
Why
are
are
you
you
pedophile? You fuck children?
No.
Yo, let's
no.
not bring it there on the stream, but like,
No,
That's
no.
not
I mean,
funny.
as in, yeah, that's not fucking funny.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Yeah,
Don't
it
fucking
kind
say
of-
that shit again.
It kind of is because you're
No,
saying
it's
that
not
women are
funny.
children. Like if we don't have a train of thought, like if we don't have
No, because you guys don't have the same ability to rationale, deductive problem solving, taking accountability for your actions. You guys lack these skill sets a lot of the time.
So how do we raise
That's
your
what I mean.
children? How do we raise your children if we don't know how to solve problems?
you were
and-
raised by women.
Yeah,
Do
you were
you
raised
like
by
give
a woman. How do you
credibility
think you're
on
sitting
me?
here today
No, you guys
where
lack
you are?
accountability. And a matter of fact,
No, no,
if
no,
we want
like
to talk about
credibility.
women raising kids, that's how you end up with fucked up kids. Single mothers are absolutely the biggest denominator when it comes to fucked up kids. Single mothers.
Were you raised with both of your
Actually,
parents?
that's
Both my
wrong.
parents. That's why I got my head on straight.
Fucked up kids.
That's
That's because
not right.
80% of the
You're sitting here
fathers have
arguing with
left.
women
So
all
like
day.
that has nothing to do
Who
with
chose
us.
the men?
The women.
So
Okay.
thank
Okay,
you.
and who the hell?
You're
like,
lacking accountability right now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there you go.
I'm
That's
not
what I
lacking
mean.
accountability.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Kids
The women
suffer
pick the
shit
men,
from moms
and then
and
they
parents.
lack the accountability.
No.
And then, like I said before,
Okay,
single
we
mothers.
picked the men because we thought they were something they didn't end up to be. Like,
And divorce
Oh,
rates,
fuck.
the women leave the
And you
the
agree with
guys.
that because you say that men only want to be with women to fuck. So it's not our.
See how you're skirting accountability right now? This proves my point. This is what I'm trying to say. You guys are literally like children. You guys don't have accountability, which is fine. Society doesn't hold women accountable. They just don't.
You know what I find funny though? He's telling you how men think, so you can avoid the situation of being caught up or trapped. And you're like, no, it must be this way. You're wrong. I'm just like, he's telling you what it is from the guy's mindset. So if you understand that, guess what you can do? Move smart, so you don't fall into
No,
that trap.
I 100% agree with that. But then for him to sit here and degrade us as we're trying to have a sit here conversation,
How did I degrade you?
He's saying in general.
How did I degrade you? Tell me specifically how I degraded you.
you kicked a woman out of here a few minutes ago for
'Cause she was
just talking
interrupting and
over
being
you.
rude. Yeah.
Exactly, that's degrading.
No,
We're
How's
having
that-
a
how's that
conversation.
degrading?
that in the
Because
How's
we're
that
having a
degrading?
conversation.
Hold on.
No es así
You know what's
tampoco,
funny?
you know, like
Hold on.
it's
no
just
ponerte tan intenso.
When
like-
you
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
When you guys talk, right? What do? We shut up. When he
mean?
talks, what do you guys do? All chime in. Meh.
no, we're all having conversation.
No.
It wasn't
No,
like that at
but
all.
Respectfully,
She
before the
didn't
show,
ever tell
we
him
made
to
a
shut
statement
up.
saying, listen,
She didn't ever
one
tell him
mic
to
at a
shut up.
time, huh?
She didn't ever tell him to shut up. She didn't ever.
She didn't have to.
No, she didn't have to. She was like, no.
See,
no.
you tell her 3 times, shut up.
No.
What is that? Disrespectful.
So then, if she would have told him to shut up, that would have been.
No, but he
Whose
didn't.
dinner was this though?
He didn't interrupt.
No.
her.
I'm not talking on that. Obviously,
no,
this
well,
is
okay,
her
okay,
show.
okay,
question goes
hold
on that.
But do you get what I'm saying? When you talk, we shut up.
It's our
When we
studio.
talk, you say no.
Not every.
If you
Okay.
don't like it, just
No,
just
I'm,
walk
I'm
out.
not talking about men. I'm just talking about like
Her,
me,
yeah.
me and him. Like how he's coming to all of us. It's just it. We're human. We have feelings. We're
He's
not
being
just
passionate.
women.
I don't.
He's not. He's not. He's being the
Passionate.
opposite of
so
passionate.
what is it? What is it then? What's he being right now?
He's being
He's being
blunt.
aggressive. He's
good.
being too.
How is he being aggressive?
Do you men believe that respect is earned or respect is given and earned?
You want the truth?
The two both can't exist.
All you guys give is the
depends on
fucking
the person.
truth. So it's.
I mean,
depends.
because as of right now, he just clearly wants respect. Not once did she disrespect him, and you told her
Really?
to shut up. You could have easily
Really?
said be quiet
What-
or anything, but
what-
How many
why
times did
shut
she
up?
Let me
interrupt me?
finish talking.
How many times did she interrupt me?
You interrupt us all the time.
No. When I was talking in this situation with this girl that you're talking about, I was making a statement. How many times did she interrupt me?
But
I
if
don't
you
know, it's
want to
just we're
How
respect,
all
many times
having-
did she interrupt me?
We're all having conversations, so it's like I didn't.
You can't have a conversation when two people are talking at the same time. A conversation requires you to actually listen, understand, and respond accordingly, not necessarily just talk.
Well, we're all giving our opinions, and we're all sitting here.
But I was making a statement on something, and then she interrupted me. 3 times, actually, I counted it. That's why I told her to shut up.
Answer the question.
I was counting it as that
You
was
were
happening.
straight talking to her, though. You guys
No,
were
I wasn't talking to
about
her. She was making
talking
ad
to
libs, and I was
her.
talking about something else that had nothing to do with her, but she had to go ahead and keep chiming in with her opinions.
Because you kept pissing her off, saying that, oh, that's why you saw
Is
your
it my
pussy,
fault
and
that she
this is
can't
why.
control her emotions? Because I wasn't talking about her. I told her she was selling pussy when she kept interrupting me.
And then when she
I
said
was talking about
something
something
back,
else
you
when it
couldn't
comes to
control your emotions.
Look, I
so
was
then you
talking
said,
about
"Get the
something
fuck
that had
out."
nothing to do with her. I was talking about infidelity in men and women. That's what we were talking about. And then she kept going ahead and chiming in her ad libs, and I told her, "Be quiet, I'm talking." And I warned her like 2 or 3
didn't say
times,
be
and she kept
quiet.
going. And ladies, here's the other
You
fucking
said,
thing.
shut the fuck up. That's what you said.
Yeah, because after she wouldn't be quiet after I told her multiple times. And here's another thing
you
too.
didn't say be
I'm not,
quiet.
look, I don't need to fucking explain myself on my goddamn fucking podcast, all right? It's my fucking show. If I'm running the show and I'm saying something and she's rudely interrupting me multiple times when we didn't do the same shit to her when she was speaking, then I'm gonna tell her to shut the fuck up, and I can do that if I need to. Because we're running a show here. This isn't like equal thing where it's like, oh yeah, your opinion matters too, or blah blah blah. When I'm saying something, all right? Like, it's not, this is the other thing too that women don't understand. There's meritocracy and shit. No one's here for her. They're here for us. So we're running the show. It's called Fresh and Fit, not random, suck Pajit dick day.
So why did you
All right?
ask us to come? Like, why? Because we all give our opinions. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Hold on.
It's just,
Can you imagine, right? If I came to your show and whenever you spoke, I just said,
no, I 100%
And gave
agree that
ad-libs.
it's your show. It is your show.
So why are you arguing with me about it?
So then why even bring that up?
No, I didn't bring that up. He
You just
said that
did.
it's
You
his
just
show.
did. You just brought up this fucking chick complaining like you're rude and you used her as an example to
that's what
substantiate
I
your
was talking
stupid ass
about.
argument.
That's what I was talking about.
I told her that she was being rude by interrupting me because it's my shit and I'm talking, and then she did it multiple times. I said, be quiet, and she said no. Did you catch that part when she said no a couple times?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Yeah, because she was trying to have a conversation when she.
Bitch, it's my show. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, let me be explicitly clear about this shit, all right? If it's my show and I'm talking and then someone's interrupting and I warn them 2 or 3 times to tell them, yo, be quiet, and they don't fucking do it, and then on top of that they say, no, the fuck do you think is gonna happen? There's ramifications for you acting a certain way. We got 10, 20,000 people watching her acting like fucking crazy.
I feel like-
it's not her show, bro. That's the problem. I
Like
feel like instead of I think like. That's the fucking problem. I feel
would've
like
gone a lot
instead of I think
easier.
like. See, you're doing it right now. I'm saying something, and then you want to go ahead and chime in and give your opinion.
Wait,
That's the issue.
And you teach kids too? So if I was a kid talking shit to you, oh no, sorry, teacher.
In your classroom, saying no when you tell them, hey, be quiet. No. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Okay,
on.
but she.
You're gonna make an example of that kid, right? You're gonna put him on timeout. You're gonna kick him out
I
of the
wouldn't tell
classroom.
them to shut the fuck up, though. I'd be
No,
like,
but
"Can
you're gonna enforce boundaries,
she
right?
She felt like
I don't
you
give
were.
a fuck what she feels like. We're talking about something. We're having a grown adult conversation. She feels the need to go ahead and interject and give her opinions after I warned her to stop. If you're in a fucking classroom, and I know if you're in a fucking classroom and the kid disrespects you, you have to assert a dominance over that kid and tell him, hey, be quiet. And if they don't, you kick them out, right? Well, I'm not in a
Correct.
fucking classroom, and you guys are fucking adults, so I'm gonna say shut the fuck up, because we're not in a classroom. All right? Now, if you don't like that, you're free to get up and leave.
You're
No,
adults.
you're not being held here against your fucking will. But I'll be fucking damned if some fucking bitch that sucks some random Indian nigga's dick is gonna come on my shit and tell me what the fuck to do. Fucking incredible. And look, I see some of y'all uncomfortable. Cool. You don't like it? Get the fuck up and leave right now. Who has an issue with the way I'm talking?
You can.
Who has an issue with the way I'm running my show? If you got a problem, get up and leave right fucking now. Cause I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
There you go.
Get the fuck out of here. Waddle out of here.
Just to see Smiley.
Get the fuck out of here.
They're all
Okay.
friends, by the way. So,
Get the fuck up out of here.
no, there we go.
The fuck out of here. These bitches think it's their shit, man. Get the fuck up out of here.
A forecastle?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Forecastle.
Fucking muffin top. Fat bitches talking shit.
Oh my
Fucking stomach hanging out over your fucking pants, man. Talking shit. Get the fuck out of here,
And your man
man.
cheeks, by the way.
Stupid ass bitches, man.
Just don't know.
Nah,
Fucking
low-key.
it crazy.
Oh, but yo, Bills, you know the worst part? Nigga, she got no ass, nigga.
How you felt with no ass, bitch?
Talking all that shit.
The fuck, man?
No ass.
Substitute teacher, man. Substitute life, man. Goddamn. The fuck?
But does that make sense,
Disrespectful
though?
ass bitches, man.
If
I
you're
mean,
talk-
it's your podcast.
I'm not gonna lie.
No, but I'm like trying to like bite my tongue
No,
because
no, no.
like I know where
real.
you're coming from. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I get it. She was interrupting.
Yeah.
And he did say,
Hey,
like,
you bitches can shut the fuck up in the elevator, man. Nobody gives a fuck what you fucking bitches gotta say. Fuck y'all, man. You need to hit the gym. Your fucking stomach is hanging out over your pants, you fat bitch.
Oh, God.
All right, what are you saying? You were saying something?
This nigga, bro.
Yo, Myron, that was so
Yo, are they actually leaving?
We have a song called
just
Flat,
shit out of the
Flat,
Oh, you-
Flat.
you- oh,
No,
yeah,
sir.
you ain't seen him do that.
So listen, sorry, continue.
That's the first time.
wow. Okay. So yeah, like he was saying, she was talking over him, and I get it. He was saying, hey, like I'm talking, like, you know. And when she said no,
Yeah.
she kept saying no, which is true. I mean, I do want to take her side, but I can't because she was interrupting. And I mean, I don't like that he said, you know, shut the fuck up. But I mean, it, like he said, it's his podcast. It's his podcast.
I just think you guys understand where we're coming from.
You can't disrespect someone and then get angry at how they respond to you. Like, you're on someone's shit, you're a guest, and then you say no 3 times. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, shut the fuck up. See, that's the problem. Women aren't used to being held accountable for their poor decisions. You come on a fucking big ass podcast, embarrass yourself. You've been on it multiple times too, and you think you're gonna act like this? Like, no, shut the fuck up, bitch. Like, that's how this shit goes. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm not gonna sit here and let some fucking girl that's a slut that sucks dick try to talk shit to me. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, no. Like you're here as a fucking guest. Don't act crazy.
And again, if this is your show, we do the same. Just be quiet. If you say,
I would never go on someone's podcast and they're talking and we just give random ad libs. No. But this just goes to show like the blatant disrespect, disregard that females have for men in general. That's what I'm trying to explain. I say all the time, most women don't respect most men.
Yeah, she doesn't like men.
She doesn't respect. Yeah, she don't.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
Not even Pajit. He's paying. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. And that nigga
he's
paying, bro.
That's crazy.
And that nigga paying, bro.
That nigga's
And then-
paying full price for something that's not worth a penny.
And then this girl's over here trying to like
Cameron-
defend her and shit. It's like, bro, what the fuck you like?
But listen, I'm glad that you understand.
I do.
Respectfully, you know, you're still surviving here, so good job. Okay. We got some chats here as well. Yeah, we didn't even do the video.
Yeah, I don't got patience for these bitches no more, man. Like I just don't. So,
I get it.
I can't tolerate disrespect, especially from sluts or stupid bimbos. Like, whatever, man. Like I fuck it.
No, I get it. Yo, she's like 2 times a week. I come over. Apple. Still crazy, bro. All right, cool.
We in chats? All right.
Yeah, direct Myron.
Go ahead.
As soon as the candy store made a comeback, chat went wild. W Myron, W chat. Wait, let him cook. Oh, this, bruh, you're wild, bro. You're wild.
I just noticed.
Let's move forward. Create Chaos says, shout out to the FNF crew. After enjoying all your high IQ content and watching these females, I understand the stress, Myron. Ladies, how many bodies until you're a 3 or 4? She wants to know how many bodies until you're a slut. Like, how many bodies until you're actually like a slut? And you're,
How many bodies? I would say the second you reach double digits.
So, like, at 10, you're a hoe.
Personally, if you're below 20, yes.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
For you?
To be honest, I don't really care about body count. Like, if
Let's say you had like a daughter, and she had a body count
okay,
of like,
I mind my business. I don't care how many bodies people got. But if it's like my kid or something, like I'll say like probably 20, more than 20.
okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
But if you're a grown ass adult, you could be like,
I mean, I don't know, because if it's for men, like, it doesn't matter if they have 50
Exactly.
or 70. Or, it
I think
doesn't
that's
matter
for women. I think
For
that's for
women.
women.
for her to be a hoe.
Yeah.
I would say 40 bodies.
it depends
Okay.
on age.
I think that, yeah, like with age, like if you're 20 and you have fucking 40 like bodies, that's wild.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. 10, 20, 40. Got it.
What else do we got here?
Let's see. Oh, next one. We got J. Lopez, Meta, 22. Okay.
All right. You saw
Okay.
nigga put the fucking the Pajits in there. All right, what else we got? Yeah, he's a what? Nigga, what?
Pilot.
Grippy.
Okay, I'm confused. Myron, you said you want to show us more appreciation by reading our chats more. Well, you can show us appreciation by telling Mo and Chris to stop blocking out so many donos. Sometimes Mo and Chris will block out my dono message even though it's not explicit.
Trying to.
Mo, you want to respond to that? Go ahead.
It depends on what it is, though.
Myron Fresh has seen some of the
Yeah.
band chats.
It depends on what it is, though.
Yeah.
Because sometimes y'all be wilding and it's on the stream.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. If it's like crazy
If it's
shit, we
bad,
can't put it on
we
stream,
can't put it
bro.
on stream, but we
can't put it on stream.
we
So
just
you gotta clean it up.
Yeah.
All Hispanic women I've fucked all think exactly alike, literally every time. They hate to hear exactly this. The truth, ladies. Ladies, please think logically in your God-given brain. Bro, this stuff. You guys saw, like, just emotion first, man. Like, this one girl was yapping about some shit that didn't matter. And then the other girl in the corner was, like, fucking mad about me kicking out the other Cuban bitch. Like, bruh. It's like... It's amazing because it's like they don't understand like there's consequences. Like, why'd you kick her out even though she was being disrespectful on your show? And it's here as an opportunity. And she said no multiple times when you told her to be quiet. Like, see, here's the thing. When I have dudes on the podcast, they don't act like that. They don't act like that.
It's because they don't really care.
Like, because with men, like, you're gonna fight. There's always that possible like violence, right? But like with women, like, you know, niggas ain't Sean Connerying them, so they just act crazy. They talk crazy.
I mean, guys work hard to go on podcasts, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they pay, they have, money, whatever. I don't know, but they work hard.
Yeah.
Girls, hey, I random DM, they create
Random
podcasts.
bitches, yeah. Like, it's just like and then
I really don't venture girls out. Well, more or less I do. You're lesbian, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
bro, I don't even know why you brought that bitch back, man.
bro,
She's fucking useless,
I do it
bro.
with so many girls. Last time, I do it with so many girls, man.
Chris, man. Yeah, whatever.
It's content, man.
He's working.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Super Obvious says, to the cow with the ugly nose piercing, second from Fresh. Oh, she left.
No,
You said it for...
No, she's right there.
They're talking about me, but I don't care. Like, I'm not taking it personal.
My
called
bad,
her a cow?
you're right there, you moved.
Wait, what?
You said if a man fucks another woman besides his main girl is wrong because it's an emotional entanglement, but that applies to a woman, not a man. But you wouldn't know about that because you have no empathy because you are a toxic narcissist.
Is he asking for empathy from the fact that he would fuck another girl while he has a girlfriend? Because if that's so, like, are you okay in the head? Are you okay? You can't be asking for empathy. Like, you can't be asking for empathy if you're in a whole relationship and you're fucking another girl. You can't have the cake and eat it too. Like, what are you doing?
That statement proves that she doesn't have empathy,
Yeah,
guys.
she doesn't.
I do have empathy.
No.
I do have empathy because look, I'll allow my boyfriend.
Allow?
I'll allow my boyfriend to watch
Allow?
porn. Okay?
Hey,
Like,
baby, watch porn. Here you go.
I don't care about that shit anymore because I went
she's
through it
going
with my
too
ex. No, I'll allow that shit because I went through it with my ex and I accepted. Okay, if my man wants to like watch something other than me, okay, I'll accept that as long as it doesn't go as far as touching. Like boundaries. Boundaries are very much needed in a relationship.
So you're policing his dick then?
Huh?
You're policing his dick.
Pleasing his dick.
No,
Hold on,
policing
but
your
no,
dick.
hold on.
his
He
dick.
was broke. He was broke. So she's
was
gonna...
a broke nigga, so she could do that.
Yeah,
Broke.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah, okay, but you do realize, like, if you go with a guy that has some money and some status, you can't tell him what to do, right?
Okay, yeah, I've never experienced that. Like my ex was broke as
Well,
hell.
there you go.
Yeah,
there
yeah,
you
yeah.
go. Like,
So
we're trying to tell you.
She's...
And that's the thing, like, see, and that's what gets also annoying from, like, these girls, like, talking shit. It's like, bitch, you're 18, you don't know shit. Like, no offense, but, like, the other girls that were trying to yap, like, y'all are 18, you guys don't know anything.
Yeah, but they're gonna learn
Like,
eventually.
Yeah, but, like, you got a nigga here, I'm telling you what it is. I'm gonna argue it, my opinion matters. It's like, bro, you're fucking stupid.
Boy, you know what?
And here's the thing, like, if girls listen to me, they wouldn't be like, this bitch over here sucking dick with some Indian nigga once a week. Pakistani, whatever, same shit, they all stink. I can point at, you get what I'm saying.
I can see where they may not care because they're in a moment living life now. So to them, it's like, who's this guy telling me what to do? So in that aspect, I see why they're challenging you at that point. But if you understand what he's saying, then take it and say, you know what? I'm learning something today. And then you use it to your advantage.
Or it's two ways. You either A, gonna get with a guy that you actually like and respect, and fuck him and understand that he might fuck some girls, but you're gonna be the one. Or be like this dumb bitch, and I'm not gonna accept cheating, but you're gonna have to go ahead and suck some Dirk nigga's dick once a week for money.
At least.
At least get with the nigga that loves you. He might fuck another bitch, but do you want to go suck dick to get money?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Alright, is he
imagine you had a
okay?
man, right? And then you went to the bar and then you were telling you what to do. He's like, yo, don't buy this, don't buy that, don't buy this. You know, you only buy this. You would hate that shit, right?
Wait, what, Chris?
No, man, come on, it's like fucking...
This nigga dying, bro.
Come on, man.
We're gonna move on.
All right, we'll move on.
Come on,
Next
man.
time.
You come up the show, bro.
Noble, we still love you, brother. Don't worry.
Oh, my gosh.
Fresh updates.
My God.
That's fucked up, man.
Hey, yo. That's how I envisioned him, too. That's how I envisioned that nigga looking, bro. Hey, come here, bitch. Nigga look like Wario, but Indian version. Yo, my friends, did y'all catch when she said the Pakistan guy makes more than y'all? Is she crazy? Bitches, multimillionaires, men at the table. Stop playing with him. Yeah, bro. She said that shit. I didn't even hear that shit. She's like, oh, he makes more than you. I was like, okay, bitch. Yeah, nigga makes more than us. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, this stupid shit, bro. She didn't even believe it when she said that. Girl in the middle with the Opalaka flea market escort dress. What the hell? You fumbled the bag and dropped the ball on the guy harder than the Seahawks did against the Patriots 2014. He was testing you to see if you were a money-hungry, street-dwelling piece of deer shit, and you proved the man right.
Damn.
Albeit, it was a good way to test you. Agreed. But you still failed. Hold L. By the way, ladies, don't think you're safe. Name 3 countries.